Hello friends, you're welcome to Queen's Fashion World today with me. So today we'll be learning how to pedal our machine and how to thread on our machine, how to know some important parts of this machine, and also how to fix needle. This video, I'm going to split it. There will be a part 2 of this video where I will be treating how to oil your machine, how to service your machine, how to tie the machine rope perfectly, the exact inches you need to tie the rope. So if you watch this one, make sure you watch the part 2 so that all of those small problems, you will know how to treat them. Thank you. So let's start. So this place, this is the hand wheel. The hand wheel. The hand wheel, you always roll it to yourself. The hand wheel, always roll it to yourself. Don't roll it this way. Whenever you want to start sewing, make sure you roll the hand wheel to yourself. And when you roll it, the hand wheel will control. This one is called the thread lifter. This is the thread lifter. It will be going up and down. And we'll have another thing that the hand wheel is also controlling, which is the needle rod. This one is called needle rod, that is going up and down also. And there is a space for needle where you can lose the knot and fix needle and tie it back again. So we'll also have another thing that we'll call the foot lifter. This one is foot lifter. This is the foot. This is the foot of this machine. This is the lifter where you lift it up, you bring it down. And this is the tension regulator. This is the tension that regulates thread. So we'll have another one here. This one is called slide plate. This is the slide plate, and this one is called throat plate or teeth plate. In the other video I lose it, so this is called throat plate or teeth plate. This one now is the throat, the place that controls the fabric. The fabric can just be moving on its own without you forcing it, dragging it. So we'll have another thing inside where you can pull out this knot like this, and you pull this one and bring out your shuttle. This one is called a shuttle. This is shuttle, and this is reeler where you reel your thread. So this is your shuttle, this is your reeler. This one is called a shuttle case. This is the shuttle case. So when you fix the shuttle case inside first, you have another thing that is called case cover. This one cover the case, the shuttle case. You use this one to cover the shuttle case like so, and you bring the knot back before you can now fix your shuttle and your reel inside like this. You hear a sound. When you fix the shuttle, there is a space for the shuttle, so check well. Let me show you quickly this one, how to fix the thread. There is a space by the shuttle where you can slant your thread, a hole there, and roll it like this, like this. You know that the thread is well fixed, and you fixed your shuttle. So there is another place where we'll call this one here. This is the hand stitch. We use this place to stitch and also to set the stitching. So this place has a number. We have number 6, we have number 8, we have 17, we have 20 on this particular one by the right here. So I always work with number 8. Number 8 gives me the right stitch for sewing. You can bring it down a little if you want. You can bring it down a little. But whenever you bring it to the last place, it means that you want a loose stitch. You will have, what you will have here will be a loose stitch, and that is the position, that is the position we use to sew gather. Whenever you want to gather your skirt, whatever, you bring it down. And there is another use of this lace. If you want to stitch if you want to sew and to double stitch your fabric before sewing, there's what we call double stitch. So you can leave this place up like this, and the stitches will be very tight. So you sew. When you're sewing, you put it down like this, like so. So when you want to stitch, you lift it up and you pull it backward, you bring it front again. You pull it backward, you bring it back again. That is how you stitch your fabric before you continue your sewing. So this foot lifter, this is where I normally use to stitch my stitches, to double stitch my fabric. I don't use this hand stitch because I've seen some cases where this hand stitch being pulled out, so it's difficult to fix it. But I use this foot lifter to stitch. If I'm sewing like this, I can lift it up, pull my fabric backward, pull it back again, bring it back again, like so. You double stitch, just to tight the stitch. So when you double stitch it, sew it like 2 times, 3 times, the stitches is now tight. So how to pedal your machine? You want to pedal the machine, I said you should roll it to yourself. The hand wheel should always come to you. Roll it to yourself. And when you roll it to yourself, you observe your foot pedal. This one is called foot pedal, where you place your foot to pedal your machine. So when you roll the hand wheel to yourself, the hand wheel tells you where to press your foot first. It's either to press it forward or to press it backward. If you press it forward, meaning that you go forward, backward, backward. But if your hand wheel controls the pedal to go backward, meaning that you go back, forward, like so. So let me show you what I mean. So you roll your hand wheel to yourself like this now. It's going backward. This way now is backward. So you go backward, front, back, front, just like that, and you pedal your machine. If you stop and you start again, whichever way the hand wheel controls the foot pedal. Let me see again. It's also going backward. You go back, forward. If you stop, you start again. This way now, this one goes. So if you stop and start again, you check. The hand wheel control the foot pedal. Check again. This one is going front. It's going front. So you go front first. You press your foot forward before you come back. You press it forward, back. Whichever way the hand wheel control the pedal. Always observe that. And for you to know that you're sewing well, this thing is moving, the pedal is moving well. So you can put a fabric here and be sewing. So you pedal like this with the fabric. That way you will know, because if you're matching a wrong way, if you're doing it wrong way, you see that the fabric will be going like so. You see the fabric coming to you. But when you pedal it well, you see that the fabric is going forward. The fabric is going forward. Even without you pulling it, pushing it, the throat will just... Okay, so how to reel your thread now? You open the slide plate, bring out your shuttle. Let me remove this one and show you how to reel thread and fix your thread. I have let me use one of this reeler. I'm using a nail here. If you don't have nail, you can look for a broom, something that can pass through here, or a toothpick. You use it If your machine is new, you will see a small screwdriver that you can use, a very small one. You see it inside. So how to reel your thread? You hold the thread like this, you roll it on your reeler like this, like 3, 4, 5 times. Then you fix your nail inside and you allow the thread to face you like this. Let the thread face you like this. If you're a beginner, you can throw your thread on the floor and roll it. But if you're perfect like me, I like to hold it in my mouth like so. And this place is for reeling of thread, but doesn't work most time. This place doesn't work like that, so you find a way around it. So you hold your thread like this and you roll it like this. Feather it. You have your thread reel, and don't allow it to be too full. If it's too full, when you fix it inside the shuttle, it will not move. It will not move. And cut it remain like this. Make sure there is remaining thread. Then you fix your shuttle back inside. I showed you how to fix shuttle. You close the slide plate and you fix your thread like this. You pass it like so. Pass it again like this. You put it on a thread guide. This is the first thread guide. Like this, you put it on your tension regulator. You can cut your thread and put it on the thread lifter. This thread lifter, you fix it like this. And there is another thread guide here. There is another thread guide. Then you pass your thread like this. Pass it from back to the front. This is the front of the needle. So let me do it again to show you how to fix your thread. You roll it on your machine 2 times and you pass it on your thread guide, put it on your tension regulator, and you cut your thread. You put it on your thread lifter like this. You put it on your thread guide. And you fix your thread. So let me show you how to fix needle quickly. This needle, I'm using a size 16. If you go to the market, you can't see size 16, you can use 18. But if you're sewing a big blouse, like beaded blouse, you can go for size 21, so that it will help you to pass on the bead. So the machine needle has front and back. It has front and back. This is the front. You see a place that is very flat is the front, and you see the back, a straight hole line at the back. So when you want to fix the needle, make sure the front is facing this way, this place. Make sure the front is facing this way. I have needle here, but let me lose it to show you. Sorry, I'll put this one back. I want to show you. So you make sure the front of the needle is facing this way. Then you tie the knot. When you lose the knot, you put the needle inside that needle rod. There is a hole inside. So there is something inside that will show you where the needle should stop. So you make sure the front is facing and you tie the knot like this. So your needle is fixed. You can now fix your thread. You can now fix your thread. Point your needle inside. Touch the hand wheel to roll it and point your needle inside to bring out the inside thread like this. You have 2 threads. You cut it and you balance it like this at the foot this thing. Fixed now. But for beginners, for you to perfect your hand, make sure you pull the thread out like pedal on this. Just bring a fabric and pedal it until it becomes perfect. You keep sewing until you now become a professional in pedaling of machine. So when you know all of that, you can now fix the thread. You can now sew with thread. For a start, don't sew with thread. If not, the thread will just tangle. You can't work with thread for the first time. Sorry, let me cut the thread well. So you fix your thread on your needle. And let me show you how you can sew for the first time to know if you're doing good. You can sew a straight line like this. You can sew a straight line, small. Make sure you sew small. Pass a straight line. And when you start your sewing like this at the beginning, make sure you stitch. Just lift the thread. Just lift it up like this and stitch. The foot lifter, lift it up like this and stitch. Pull your fabric backward and bring it forward again. Or if you want to use this place, the hand stitch, you can lift it up, you pull it backward and you bring it forward again. You stitch and you keep sewing. Make sure you're sewing straight. Make sure you're sewing straight like this. Then you can fold the big one. Make sure it's good and try it again. Keep sewing. Stitch it. I just fix the thread back again. For beginners, you will always face such issue where your thread will cut, you fix it back, you fix it back. Don't give up. You keep sewing. You keep sewing until you become perfect. So like this. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video and hit the notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you will receive a notification. Thank you very much, my subscribers. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.